Alright, say that again from the top. What are we doing here with this big pile of fucking bricks? Oh, I'm sorry, pardon my French.
Well, we want to line them up so that we can have the airflow coming up through the holes. If we have them cascade like upwards like this, they'll have the longest channels, and of course they'll get knocked out again after 5 turns probably, but it'll mostly let the most air come up as we can get.
Right. So you see what I was saying about the varying points. We may only wind up with 2 or so that are actually line up all the way straight through if we do it like that.
I'm not sure if any would go the whole way through. I don't think any of them would. But I think that in general it would provide the most airflow. But maybe the other way it would just be going back forth like this. And then you'd have 3 that went all the way up. You know? These 3 would go all the way up, and then you'd lose 2. You'd lose 2 on the next brick, but then you'd have 3 that go all the way up right there. So maybe we could do both of them on either halves. This seems pretty good to have it go all the way up. I also kind of like the cascading effect as far as having a general flow throughout the entire wall. But having this, I think the air would be able to kind of speed up more and have a better kind of respiration within the wall. So, who knows? Hopefully we can use both. That would probably be the best thing, because then we could just kind of see what happens.
Yeah. Well, this will be an interesting challenge. Well, and keep in mind, we do have more than 1 layer of bricks.
Exactly.
So I think maybe we'd have the inside ones would have a certain type format, and the ones on the outside might have a different one. So we actually physically could touch them and feel them, you know.
Right. Another thing that Francisco is telling me was with these ones, we have another color.
Fire bricks.
He said, you know, what he would do is scatter these just a little bit within the front.
A good call, yeah.
Just put a few of them in there to give it a pattern, that variation.
Yeah.
And so that we should do that. And these have an entirely different pattern here, so we'd have to work with that in order to put these in there. But it might be worth it just to get the different.
Yeah. Oh, those.
There are holes. We could line these up.
Yeah. Yeah.
They wouldn't be as thick, but they're thinner, so they kind of fit a few of them. They'd be pinch spots, but we could still leave the whole thing open.
Nice.
But yeah, Francisco helped me. We brought the truck in here and unloaded all the bricks. You know?
Some of these have some really
great. We had to really just place them, because you can't toss them onto it themselves. So you have to place them one by one. It's the sort of repetitive task to make a pile like of the magnitude of this brick pile here.
One you can't do absent-mindedly, you know. I love some of the colorings on some of these bricks. It's like really wild.
I know. There's maroon on the top.
Oh man, we have to. These are like field stones of a sort. We really need to make use of the. See, you can't cover this up, dude.
Oh,
these bricks are so awesome.
I mean, this one's kind of unique.
Yeah.
I sort of like. I mean, these.
But look at them next to each other. Yeah, they're both unique. They're all unique, dude. They are. Wow. There's no 2 bricks here that are alike.
Look at this. Oh,
pull up any 2 you like. You will not find any 2 that are unique.
Yeah, these ones
that are alike.
Cool.
Exactly. They are all unique. Like this one here is close to. All right. This one here. Get that one there.
This one?
Yeah. Get that one there. All right. Put them next to each other. Look. All right. They're close. Sure, they're close.
This is not a copy and paste.
Exactly.
Here in the brick world.
Exactly. And my shitty camera might not be able to pick it up. Maybe they look exactly alike. You know.
Well, that's
and that'll
copy
be the
and
irony
paste
of it. Yeah.
You're,
But I think
you're
that the
trying to copy reality into a pastebook computer.
Yeah, exactly. But I think the point is made that those two would be the closest resembling, and if you get any kind of detail on them, they're not. You know.
Yeah.
But obviously the plan would be don't put those two right next to each
These two
other.
as well.
You know.
Had the same sort of similarity in tone, but complete different in composition.
Yeah, a lot of different, like flower leaves, a lot of them, you know, it's like, wow, what's the difference between this and that? And it's like, oh, wow, hey, you know. Yeah, those are where they would have put it on the racks right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can see it. That's where a lot of the production, the producing of it is seen in the finished product, you know. That's manufacturing. You can't have producing and production without manufacturing. You manufacture shit.
Since we're going to be facing these sides on the outside, we can make a pattern not just with these, but with the bottoms and tops of them as they were poured.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, exactly.
And do different things with that, and then use these two as colors and also the fire brick.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be really fun.
And that's how this would appear on the outside, looking up from the bottom, from the ground up to the top, to the roof.
Yeah, this
relatively speaking.
Yeah, this would be standing up.
Exactly. Yeah, but you can see the difference, the really pretty difference in patterns. And this is all we're doing here is just looking at some really cool patterns.
Yeah.
You know, you see, like, right? You look at, like Francisco was saying. But you see for yourself the amazing variety of techniques, you know, of finishes and shit stuff that's on these things.
Yeah, what a great pile of bricks.
Yeah.
Given to the Fertile Underground, courtesy of Spaulding Brick on Station Street in Cranston, Rhode Island.
Cranston, Rhode Island. Oh,
Thank you, Spaulding Brick.
Thank you, Spaulding Brick.
Oh, hey, look! They grew. Look at what they grew. A perfect home for a shroom.
Wow!
I pulled the brick off.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Yeah, he liked it in the brick. Look, maybe the spore came off the bricks.
That's so
cool. The spore was living in the bricks.
Yeah, the spore likes the bricks. The spore likes the bricks. The spore likes the bricks. Yeah. A quick roundabout the garden. Show the morph units.
Yeah. Here, next on The Price is Right, if you win the grand prize,
let's
get your very own morph unit, courtesy of Ecotope. Patent pending.
Right on.
Complete with ventilation.
Nice.
3 side vents, 1 beautiful vent on the top. Airflow through the middle of the chamber. A valve on the bottom in order to release any water that builds up down there.
Nice.
To be used with recycled cardboard.
Right on.
All your veggies.
Right on. Show the mold. Let's see the mold in the other one.
Oh yeah.
If it'll show it, yeah. I don't care. I'll tape it anyway.
A perfect home for mushrooms.
Hey! Wow!
Fungi. Oh, and look at there's a few cuties.
I'm gonna do a
They
close up
love
on that.
Cardboard matter, man. The mycelium can travel in there. You can see some mycelium maybe there. No, maybe that's some other fungus mold stuff.
Right.
But I can kind of see some mycelium in there down below that mass right there.
Yeah.
Wild to think about living inside a morph unit.
Yeah.
But the mushrooms will do it. They don't mind.
They kind of like it here, actually.
They seem
Nice.
to be living well.
And these are our other compost units over here. Phase 3, Phase 2, Phase, I don't know what the hell